You told my father that humanity's trial was over.
It is, for him. But I'm here today because of you. You see, yours, Jack, has just begun.
Q's warning to Jack about his trial beginning opens the door to so many possibilities for what could be some new adventures for Jack Crusher, Captain Seven, and First Officer Ruffy, and of course the rest of the crew of the Enterprise G. But will there be new adventures? Will we get a Star Trek Legacy? Well, if Jonathan Frakes has his way, we may just have that, my friends. How's it going out there, everyone? Hope you all are doing well. W.F.S. here. And I found this article on superhero hypes. Jonathan Frakes is pushing for Star Trek Legacy. They can't deny the fans' reaction. Well, let's just take a look at that. I mean, we know that Terry Matalas said he would love to see Legacy come on television, even though he was just presenting an idea for it. And Alec Kurtzman has even acknowledged the fans, saying, we hear you, but we're just in the middle of making Star Trek Strange New Worlds, and we're starting production of Starfleet Academy. Now, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen much of a reaction for anyone wanting a Starfleet Academy series. But I know that when season 3 of Picard ended, a petition went out, and I think at this point, I think it's over 60,000. But Frakes is pushing for Legacy to begin, and I think that would be the right move. I don't think anyone really is interested in a Starfleet Academy series. So Jonathan Frakes is very hopeful that Paramount will eventually greenlight Star Trek Legacy per Variety. The Star Trek veteran threw his full support behind a spin-off idea pitched by Picard showrunner Terry Matalas, insisting that there's more than enough interest from the fans to push this story forward. There is. There absolutely is. We have more of a desire, more of a passion to watch more space adventures with the new crew of the Enterprise versus watching a TV show about a bunch of cadets at Starfleet Academy. I just don't think that one is going to hold any water. I think they can't deny not only the fans' reaction, but the fact that the numbers put the show at the top 10 on the streaming charts. And that season of Star Trek Picard was arguably among the best seasons of any Star Trek. I think we'll all agree on that, Frakes explained. I mean, Star Trek fans are loyal. It's not millions and millions of people. It's not just the youngest fandom in the world. We're everywhere. We are all over the world. Frakes, who also played roles of Will Riker across the various incarnations of Star Trek, further insisted that he has no doubt that Star Trek Legacy will manifest in some form one day. I am the eternal optimist, and I believe in the project. In a perfect world, I believe in a perfect world, excuse me, and they will find the assets and the energy to hire Terry to put together this legacy show, and that will, in fact, come to fruition, the actor concluded. Originally pitched on the social media by Matalas, Star Trek Legacy was envisioned as a continuation of the Next Generation set after the events of Picard. The Paramount Plus series, which saw most of the TNG cast reprise their respective roles for season 3, concludes with 1 year time jump, setting the stage for another series as Captain 7 of 9 takes command of the USS Enterprise G alongside Jack Crusher, Picard's son, embarking on his assignment in the field. Well, we also know at the beginning of this, as I put in the beginning of the video, that Q warned Jack that his trials were about to begin. And I want to see those trials. But now that I'm done reading the article, I want to talk to you for a minute about certain things I think need to happen if we are going to go forward in Star Trek. I think if we're going to continue on with the Picard series or its legacy, then we need to make a couple of things very clear. Number one, enough with the Borg. I like the Borg. But I think we finally run its course, and hopefully Terry has driven that point home. We are done with the Borg. They are gone. We need to find new villains in order to make this show even more exciting. Strange New Worlds does a good job. It's lightened the mood a little bit, but Picard, it's or rather, I could see Legacy going along the same path as season 3 of Picard, being dark but more upbeat at the same time. But we've got to come up with new villains. I am praying here. Moving forward, I hope we do see more Q. I know John Delancey would probably love being involved with Star Trek more than he has been. I mean, I saw an article, excuse me, I saw a video a while back where he was just kind of sad that he wasn't asked to be involved with any of the movies. So hopefully we'll be getting Q more in the new series that would be coming. I also know that some people aren't keen on the idea of more episodes with Shaw because he was killed off. But, as some have pointed out in the past, this is Star Trek and we've brought many people back from the dead. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to come back from the dead. Could be a holographic program. Shaw's recorded some logs in his experience as captain of the Titan, and Seven uses that as references to handle situations. But point is, I think Shaw was really killed off for the wrong reason. I just didn't want to see the man die. I enjoyed him. I love the sarcasm. I love just the arrogance and the cockiness and just the plain sarcasm that he would do. And I would love to see more of it. Okay, so I really am interested in hearing your opinions on this. Do you think it's still a good idea to go ahead with a Star Trek Legacy show? Do you think a new adventure with Q being on board, Jack Picard or Jack Crusher, and Q setting him off on another one of those epic journeys? There's a lot here to think about, and I really do feel that this could be another great show. If Terry Matalas is doing the same thing with Legacy that he did with the third season of Picard, we could be in for one hell of an exciting ride. Tell me what you think about this. I really want to hear your thoughts, your comments, and drop your comments below and let me know. And until the next time, my friends, God bless.